out for a bit. Stealth camping on a school night in my Recon 1 tent in Flecktarn with a rather impressive stove. See ya. Walking through a beautiful piece of English woodland after what seemed like an eternity of rain. The sun has decided to come out and share its goodness. So like I've said, what we're on to tonight is a lovely camp out in the woods. I'm going to show you all the delights of the Recon 1 tent. Warts and all, we'll discuss those as well. And have a look at the stove, which was first brought to my attention by English woodsman. Is this it? Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, we'll do that. Just an all-night. Nothing fantastic. Nothing out of the ordinary. You get in there. Sort of looking right. Okay, this looks good enough. Right, folks, give me a little bit of time to get set up and I'll be with you. Cheers. Good evening. Welcome to Just Going Out for a Bit. Another little adventure in some fantastic woodland. So, welcome back. If it's the first time for you, welcome. There's a lot to be seeing on this. So, would you have one of these by Mil Tec, the Tec Recon 1-man tent Recon. In Flecktarn, it comes with other colours which you may or may not like. I'll put the full spec on here, okay, but it's roughly 240 long, 2.7 kilograms. Dimensions 240, 135/85. There, fits on top of my rucksack. So easy peasy. So why would you have one of these? Well, it is very easy to put up, quite spacious. Well, what you're going to get, low silhouette, and above all, it's very user friendly. So I've had this one now for about 3 years and it's starting to take its toll. Nothing's broken on it. Nothing's broken on it. I had it in the rain, it's served me fine. Has been criticised for not being, you know, waterproof to the nth degree, but no, you know what you're getting with one of these things. You're not going to be going hiking the Iceland, you know, in freezing cold. It's going to be woodland stuff like this on the main. If you want to be a bit more waterproof, myself, what I've done, I've given it a good proofing of Fabsil, and that will do me. That will do me. If it's going to rain buckets, and it's not, I'll just put a tarp up, you know, to cover me while I'm trying to get dressed or trying to cook some food. but it's in the bag for emergencies. But that's that. Okay, let's see over there somewhere how this goes up and how well it goes up, and I'll do bit by bit and have a chat about this and that. Right, stay with me and let's go out there. As you can see, the poles come in two lengths, long and not so long. The poles slide through this mesh stuff. Remember what I said? It's easy as that. Right. We'll crisscross this and we'll carry on. Now, in all its glory, piece of cake. I'll be polite here, piece of cake to put up. What you can do, maybe I want to put it there, maybe over here, or just there. Just there be superb. So, what you can do, if you dare so wish, is in the rings, go for the tent pegs and boom, 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 and Bob's your uncle. And should we have a look at the size? Because size matters with some people. Now, I'm about 6 foot or so, and there is oodles and oodles of space in here. As I lie down, crikey, you've got about a forearm's length of extra headroom for all your stuff if need be. As you can see, has a fly screen to prevent me from being eaten to death by midges tonight, which they are quite prevalent, so that's what it is. Also, depending on which way you want to sleep, there's ventilation here and there's ventilation here, and if it was a nicer moonlit starlit sky, I could step here and ponder the heavens. How wonderful it is too. Right, let's put this stuff in for tonight and put the waterproof fly screen tarp thing over the top. Right. I have got my Bundeswehr elephant skin thing as well, so I can get in and out without destroying my hands with brambles. You learn and you learn. That's what it's all about. Every day's a school day. Right, see you in a bit. I like to use my Decathlon 4-class sleep mat, and this is what I used to blow it up with. Because no one likes mouldy breath, do they? Recanting a mattress after a couple of weeks, not very nice. And also, to torch as well. Cool, crikey. Anything to make our lives a little bit easier. And it comes with all the attachments, all that sort of stuff, so might help make your life a little bit easier. Piece de resistance. At the end is a clip, and that clip goes here, 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 and finally here. And last but not least, here. Everything can be tightened up. The little snaps here, Velcroed in. Bit of condensation out, and we'll all tidy it all up for now. Right, what do you think, folks? Recon one. We'll do a distance test in a second. Maybe a bit of scrim netting. It even comes with some waterproof instructions. "15 meters away, perhaps." All right, let's try it with about 25 meters away. Ah, welcome back. Just a little downtime. Reading my little pen paperweight. Thank you, Mr. Simmons, for this. Very good indeed. Right. So, what are we going to cook on tonight? This thing, and it was quite large. And here's a bottle in comparison for size. This thing I bought from one of those Chinese type sites. Could be a little bit of a game changer. for me tonight, because this is a wood burner. In which almost got the delights of television through the glass screen. I'll just turn around that way for effect's sake. All you do, you feed your twigs in there. It goes through the ventilation, as you can see, on all sides. And then that will go on top of there. These crisscross sort of things fit ever so nicely on there. It's off the ground, so you can either have a kettle as so, or a more substantial pot. So I think what I shall do is start to prep this, and we'll see how efficient it is. So it looked very good when English Woodsman did it, so thank you for that. If you're ever going to watch Mr. English Woodsman, I bought it because I thought it was a damn good idea. Right, let's get this party started, as Pink would say, and let's cook up something. Right. Okay, let's see if it works. So, inside I've used my collection of birch wood lighters, and now I'm going to use one of my homemade wax things. To get it going. I've prepped all my stuff. Apart from having a coffee, we're going to have pork and bean stew, otherwise known as, you can translate that, with some new potatoes. Okay, that should be good enough. Let's get the party started. There you go. Straight away we have got action. Let's feed. Now I've never had much success yet with twig stoves. This is all I have with me for tonight and tomorrow morning. Right, I'll go and get the water. You try some of these. rather impressed so far. Not all I've done. I put my opened stew, a little bit of water in there. Well, that's a pretty much of a success. Boiling away quite nicely. Right, I'm going to sit down and have a cuppa. See you in a minute. Dusk. In the forest. Smell of wood smoke and some pork and beans coming up. Superb. Okay, give me 5-10 minutes and we'll see what we've got for today. Good job. Okay. No noodles today. One more potato. Evening meal, complete with salad. Fit for a king in the woods. Brilliant. Right, I'll just scoff this down and get ready for bed because it's now very much dusk. £10 motorcycling in the woods. Anyway, seeing as it's so dusky, see if we can spot my tent. Right, 11 o'clock-ish. Been sat in my chair waiting for the motorcyclist to disappear. But, they've gone, so I can put some lights on, do a bit of reading, and generally calm down with just the toot of a tawny owl or so, and there's like bimbering and bambering of my woodside television set, which I'll show you in a second. So, the tent itself, plenty of space, does exactly what it says on the tin, and I've got, through perseverance and through learning, that is all very good, indeed. Recon 1 so far gets my vote. So before I just disappear, hopefully we can get you to look at that's my view. Hope you can see it. Right, on that score, folks, bid you farewell, good night, see you in the morning. Bye all. Morning. not a particularly breakfast person, so I'm not ever hungry in the mornings. So, but can't do without my coffee. So, thoughts on the night. Apart from the motorcyclists, I know, which they did no harm to me, so they probably never seen me until the last second anyway. Yeah, it was a very, very peaceful night. Of course, woken by the cacophony of birdsong, the dawn chorus. Very nice. Went for a wander to get some pine cones for the stove over there. And still without proper sunlight, it was very much monochrome everywhere else. And believe it or not, I've wandered 25 meters, 30 meters away, just over there. Going up and down, there's a trail, picking up pine cones, and I couldn't find the Recon 1 tent. So there you go. If I can't find it, I know exactly where it is. This thing's a lot about the effectiveness of that and the monochrome digicam throw I had over it last night. So, but saying that, very good. Small amount of condensation inside the tent, but you're in a nylon box, so you can't expect too much. But it wasn't dripping down the walls. It wasn't. I didn't wake up in a pool of sweat. You know, it's just when I, you know, feel yourself around. That was good. Plenty of space. I had all my valuables inside there behind my head. You know. I really do recommend it. I really do. It's a doddle to put up, you know. Doddle to put down, hopefully. Again, there's the old elephant skin there. So when I crawl out, I'm not crawling mud, leaves, sticks, brambles, whatever. But yeah, very good for that as well. Now, what else? That stove. Thinking about it, my last foray out into the woods had the Kelly kettle. It's a big old unit, very good, very effective. But that thing is just as effective. That thing is almost a third of the size. You know, it lights up incredibly easy. Also, I moved the kettle. I moved the stove around a little bit. It's clean on the outside. No soot. So apart from shaking a few ashes out, it should be fine. So my recommendation, yeah, you go on Wish or sites like that and hunt them down. I'll try and put a bedded description and price at the end of near the end of the video. But that's very good. It really, I'm very impressed. And normally I've gone through years of avoiding twig burners, pine cone burners, so I've just got this to brew up. But that was brilliant. That's epic. I know. Yeah. It really does get my vote. great, isn't it? .360 for all the birds, and it's a pity that I have to do things today, otherwise I could just be here all day, listen to the birds, got stuff to read. I'll get my little wind up radio, and if I get really bored I can go on the old internet. But this is beautiful, it's good for the soul. Right, I think it's almost time for me to wrap up this video. That gets a good vote, recommend it, as does the stove. So I wish you farewell. Thank you ever so much for enduring another session with me. I hope it's not too painful, and hope to see you again sometime soon, and keep on liking and subscribing. Please do tell your friends and how pointless this person in the woods is, you know. So it is what it is, and I like it, and I hope you do. Hope you do too. Yes, I think I need more coffee because my obviously mouth isn't working too well. So folks, take care of yourselves. And just keep on going out there. Cheers then.